the show. All right, but yo, beautiful people, this Nate here.
This Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast episode. Is it 205 or 206, Kev?
205, I believe. Yeah.
205. That's in the notes. Pandemic edition.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Quarantine and podcast.
Yeah, man. First of all, how y'all doing over there?
Hey, man, listen, we hanging in there. I mean, it's just me and Toya. So, I told her that she could come down while I recorded since, the camera's only facing me.
Oh, yeah.
She's still banged out. She's still left. I don't know.
I noticed it got quiet over there.
Yeah, she banged out, man. And she was on the prayer call. I told her, I'm like, oh, just put your headphones in. And then she was like, no, I'm just going to go upstairs. And, that was the end of that.
I'm not. You already know, little ones are running around. The older ones are running around. No one even cares if dad's recording a podcast. So you're capable of seeing anything.
Why would they care?
No.
You know what? I will say that, this is where video games are the great divider, because it's like I haven't seen those older boys.
No, you won't.
They've been out of here.
They're asking for battle passes now too.
Battle passes, man. Tell them to get their behinds on that Call of Duty, man. Play a real man's game.
Man, they ain't trying to.
It's time to grow up,
bro. That new battle pass came out. You would have thought it was like a all right, social distancing.
They haven't hit you up for the Travis Scott skins yet?
I actually told them about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually told them about it. They were like, I don't know if the kids really want Travis Scott like that.
All right, right now, till it come out, they see somebody else looking sweet.
I will say I'm guilty as far as not knowing what this whole battle pass thing means.
I don't either. Maybe I thought the game was free. I thought the game was free.
I thought that the battle pass was like something extra. I don't know. He's telling me about levels and everything. Like, what's the battle pass about here?
Get the battle pass.
Okay, you're done here. It was such a long.
Hey, you tell him Uncle Kev said, man, hey, get on that Call of Duty like a real man.
Kevin said, get on Call of Duty like a real man.
No, tell me y'all Fortnite.
Nobody plays Fortnite, bro. Like,
I get on that Fortnite with him, but
yeah, he said he'll get on there with you. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it through this.
Hey, listen, I told you, hide out in the van, bro.
But it was
looking for you there.
It ain't been so long I can hide in there either, man. Like they come find the body can only take but so much, Kev.
They come to the garage too? I would have never imagined.
Fam, they'll go to the garage to see if the car is there. And so they'll go in there to see if the car is there, and then or give me a cloak and get in the back seat of the van.
I told you, get in the back seat or get in the trunk. Fold down the back seat and just get in the trunk, and they won't be able to see.
At some point, it comes to where I kind of tell myself I'm a man, okay, and I'm not gonna let my kids put me in a damn car in the middle of all this, and I'm already dealing with enough.
Sir, you know what they say: the pride comes before.
I know. The one thing I will say coming of all this though is like we talked about a little bit before pod was like, just things that are unneeded. Like I can watch a movie from the crib. Like we're going to watch Onward with the kids at home. And I'm like, man, why should I be able to do this before? Why should I not be able to, pay $20 and watch a movie at home when it comes out in the theater?
You know what? And the theater has its place, but to me, bro, the theater is for dates.
Yeah.
All right. If you need to go on a date, that's when you go to the theater. Like you, the wife, and the kids, like no. Listen, first of all, don't say he falls asleep in all the movies.
Exactly. He's a waste of a ticket. He's a waste of a ticket. And then it's like, when you think that's another thing too. I need a haircut real bad. Like Cass is gonna come on the other end of this looking like Teen Wolf. You know what I mean? Like I am scared of going out and seeing another black man because we care about our hair. And like the fact that they're already gonna be emotional because they can't get a haircut. Everybody's looking real bushly. It's all bad, man. Like when I gotta go out for supplies or something like that, I'm just gonna keep my head down.
You hurt. You're hurt, man. Listen, stop touching your face now. All right.
No, I know. I did. I don't like this. I'm sorry. I did. Well, I ain't been nowhere.
Yeah.
I ain't been nowhere. Man.
Listen. The way this Rona is moving around, bro. I don't know if you got to be anywhere. Okay.
No.
Yeah, man.
But Kev, I think we all done had it already, man. I think most of us have had it. I'm serious. Like we talked about it pod a couple weeks ago, man. I'm pretty sure the wife had it. The little ones had it. You know what I'm saying? It kind of ran through. Not saying they can't get it again, but this is just a crazy time right now, bro.
It is, man. Listen, enjoy the ride, man. We never seen anything like this, man. You know what I'm saying? The Rona add a little spice to your life, all right?
The Rona adds some spice to your life?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy the ride, man. Like, hey, what else you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Right. Sit around worrying? Nah, that don't sound like no
And that's
fun.
The thing, too. And for me, my antisocial self, I am antisocial most of the time. This is my bag right here. Just sit in the crib and play video games, like,
Yeah,
around my kids. Like, yo, this is exactly what I love to do.
it's good times.
It is, man. But for the older kids, it's been troublesome. As you heard, Mari went for a walk. You know what I'm saying? The other ones just want to get out the house. It's like, all right, man. Like,
you know what it is? No. You know what it is? I'm gonna clear this up for you right now. Okay. They don't pay bills. Okay.
Yeah.
So they don't know how to just like we had that talk about, like, man, kids, they don't know the value of a nice home cooked meal. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand how good mom's cooking is until you ate Wendy's for 100 days straight. Okay. Because listen, you want that Wendy's when you were a kid. That sounds like the best thing ever. You're gonna get to go and listen until you had to do it. Like, you had no other options. You know what I'm saying? That Wendy's start tasting real nasty.
Very nasty.
You know what I'm saying? You think about mom's mac and cheese, you'd be like, man, listen, they don't have nothing like that here. You know what I mean? Same thing with this quarantine, man. Like, they don't know how to appreciate, you know what I'm saying, a fully stocked house. You know, they don't pay no bills. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, now you kind of bumped into another thing, though. It's like, stocked house. All right. How much stock do you need? All right. Like,
listen, are you a single man or are you married with a wife? Because
well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. We both kind of, like, our wives have been like, come on. Like, I don't understand how we're gonna come on the other of this without have gained 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's so much stuff in this house, man, and the kids are just snacking and eating, and we're all, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Like, listen, you know, I think that especially it's that womanly instinct, man. They got to make sure that that's their way of providing for the family, and also I think that that's their way of coping with the stress. They're like, listen, I've got to buy something. I need something new. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if there's one thing I ain't gonna run out of no time soon, it's food in the house. And you know what makes it so bad is because it is just me and Toya. You know what I'm saying? We got all this stuff, but it's like, say we cook a meal. Well, you know, typically that meal is going to last a couple of days. So then you really start kind of looking like, oh, we're really not going to run out anytime soon.
right. I mean, because I'm almost hoping that it happens for at least a month, because that's not where we're going to eat all this food.
Right.
And then it's like, you know, the days go by and like 3 days go by, and then the wife's like, okay, we need to go get something. I'm like, babe, what do we need? We have literally a fully stocked freezer. We have 2 refrigerators that are full, you know, with the one in the man cave and the one in the kitchen. A pantry full of all kinds of stuff. We don't need anything, but she just worries. I get it. I get the worry. I do.
That's how she's dealing with the stress. You know what I mean? Like, that's a stress reliever. It's like, well, at least I have some new stuff to look at, and I can say that I did for my family.
You know? I mean, because as a dad or a husband, my thing just goes to just protecting everybody. Because I'm like, just watching the daggone news every day. It's like, yo, the governor is literally almost about to cry, like pleading with everyone, just stay home. And that is the hardest thing for people to do. And I'm watching my social feeds, and it's not just the kids, it's the adults too.
Yeah, listen, it's the adults. When did I hit you up this week and ask you if the cabin fever was setting in yet? I know I remember I actually wanted these days. I'm like,
that was like day 2, you know, like day 2 of it. And
because I knew what time it was, brother. Yeah. I'll prepare you. Like, oh, listen, that cabin, you were like, no, everybody cool. I'm like, yeah, all right. Cabin fever, it's on the way, man.
But see, that's the thing though. It's like, it's not, and I hate to put this as a boy-girl thing. The girls are having the hardest run at it. The boys are like, because this is our bag. Like, we can sit and play video games. That's all you want me to do. We're going to eat and we're going to chill. The little ones are cool because to them, the house is like Disney World. There's a lot of places they can go to. Them going to the corner and taking the dog for a walk is like adventure for them. Cool. But the girls, oh my goodness, no. They're like, I mean, you see a Mai's went for a walk. I'm like, yo, stay in the crib. Like, yeah, I'll just stay in the house, please.
Let me ask you, do you have an Audible subscription?
Yes.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I know that they've all got tablets, man. I would get them set up and be like, listen, dive into a good book that you like. And that I think that might calm them, because women, for whatever reason, they love to read. Like, I like to read sometimes, but if it was reading or 2K, I think we know what wins.
And we'll get to that in a second. I'm glad you brought up 2K. We'll get to that in a second. It is escaping the boredom. It's really the battlefield of the mind. I believe all this is what's going to be the biggest thing. And you can find that key. Like, bro, like we're watching Onward with the kids later. Invisible Man, we bought that too. And we're going to watch that later. Nice. So it's like we got tons of stuff to do before you know it, the day's over with. I already told you I'm washed. So by 7:30, I'm like yawning, like, all right, plane's about to land. Like, I mean, 9 o'clock come, Dad's done for the day.
Listen, no, I'm telling you, it's not that, man. It's the fact that somebody's telling them that they can't leave. It's like, well,
that's it.
There must be something awesome going on out there.
No, they nothing going on. Same stuff you left before.
Have you actually gone to the grocery stores?
Yes.
Okay, so like I mean, and you went in, you traversed the aisles.
Mm-hmm.
Why is all the like okay, the toilet paper is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why everybody needs all this toilet paper, but hey, whatever.
I got a theory.
My biggest question is, what's up?
The theory with that I've read is, and I mean I don't know if it's true or not. A lot of the toilet paper was taken off the shelves because it came from China. So when they took the toilet paper off the shelves, it made people believe that there was a shortage or people were buying it all up. So then groupthink, everyone started buying toilet paper. So now the little bit that was left, or scraps, whatever that was left, and they actually have been restocked. You go to the store, you probably can find toilet paper. It created this hysteria that there was none left, and that's what kind of started it off.
See, well, the toilet paper, as much as I didn't understand it, I was like, okay, whatever. But why were the paper towels gone? Listen, if in the case of a global crisis, paper towels are probably the most useless item I could ever think of. Like, it is literally just a luxury to wipe your hands, which you could always go to the sink and just wash them. Or you could just leave them dirty. Yeah. You could just leave them dirty. Or get in the shower, something. You can do anything.
Well, see, that's the thing. We're men. I think with men, we think about those type of things like there's a better way. I remember the worst advice my dad ever gave me, and he's going to watch this pod, and I want him to hear this because I've never told him this. I think I might have told him this, but so one day I was a teenager, and teenagers at the time, we had like maybe 1 or 2 bathrooms in the house. So I'd be in there using the bathroom, and then I'd take a shower. So I remember my dad one day was like, "Dear, why are you using so much toilet paper when you're about to get in the shower?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" Right? So he says, "Well, if you're gonna get in the shower anyway, just don't even wipe, just wash up in the shower." That was literally the worst advice because I got in the shower and peanut butter was everywhere. Okay, that's all. To this day, that's the only bad advice my dad's ever given me. Like, so yeah, I don't know, but paper towel, like you can use your hand if you want to, bro. Like you whatever. If it comes down to crisis, bro, you can find other means of wiping your butt. Like I don't understand.
I'm gonna throw the cape on for Pops for 1 second, man. Like I'm gonna tell you what, because you was a teenager, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you what the difference was there. That man had paid a bill. All right. All right. He knew what it was, pay some bills. He was like, well, listen, hey man, if you just go hop in the shower, use up the water anyway, you double costing me over here now.
I had to be an expensive kid.
That man had paid a bill, man. He was like, yo, listen, man, we got to figure this out now. You just living good. You thought the toilet paper and the water, it just was there. You know, free flowing. No. That man knew something different. So that was solid advice.
It was.
Julius advice.
As a dad, definitely. I'm just saying, as I got to touch my face. As a dad, yeah. But see, now you got me self-conscious about it. But just as a dad, yeah, you would think about that, like, okay, that makes perfect sense. But as a kid, like, oh my God, that was the worst advice ever, man. It was like, that washcloth was, I had to throw that thing away. Like, why would he tell me to do this? Like, why would he give me this advice? Like, I looked at him with so much guidance. Like, I believed in everything he said. But yeah, man.
Yeah, he just paid the bill. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, stuff be going a little too fast in my house. I'll be looking at my wife like, hey, now, come on now. Hey, we got to rein it in now. All right. I ain't about to just keep buying this stuff now.
Yeah. You become
all right, drink water. You know what I'm saying?
I told Sharita that, man. I feel like I've become the bad guy because I'm the only, I feel like and that's why I started looking at her getting upset. Because I'm like, why don't you have this same level of urgency that I do instead of wanting to buy stuff all the time? Like, stop, dang it. Like, let's reel this in, man.
I think your both of your ideas of protection are a little bit different because it's like, yo, as the man of the house, you got to protect the money as well. You know what I mean? Like, because the wife knows, they know to spend and they know to budget. They know the right way to do it. But at some point, you know what I'm saying? Like, they live in a little bit of luxury. Mm-hmm. I think, man, we learn to live a little more bare bones. We like, listen, cable, do I really need cable? No, cut it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Like during your bachelor days, did you even have a couch?
Yes, we did, but there's a caveat to that. The couch that we had, the first one my parents gave me, and then the second one that we had, somebody else gave us. So we never paid for any of that stuff.
But if you had to pay for one, would you have gotten one?
I mean, maybe it'd probably been a futon or something.
Well, or maybe a couch is a bad example. Like dishes, would you have bought dishes?
No.
Exactly. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like stuff, dudes look at stuff differently. Like, hold on, where's that 70-inch going to go? Do we have a stand to put it on? And it's the internet. I mean, that's pretty much it. We could get lawn chairs for everything else.
We had a kitchen table, right? Mm-hmm. And the kitchen table that we had was actually was actually my roommate's girlfriend's kitchen table that she just didn't have any room for.
Okay.
So it's kind of like it was just storage in our house.
Okay.
And we never used it. Like it was we had a dining room in our apartment, and it was like, so that it was there. And that dining room was always immaculate because it's like, yo, I never stepped foot in this room. Like, it's nothing. If I'm going to eat, of course we're going to eat in the living room. I'm going to eat this Wendy's and watch this game real quick. You know what I'm saying? And do some other things. But
right.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, no. Come on now, man. We toughed it out, man. Like if it was just me alone in this apartment, bro, it'd probably be like a chair and a TV. You know what I mean? Like
it wouldn't be half of the stuff in here, bro. Like at all. I wouldn't even have it. Like it's useless. I wouldn't have found a reason for it. But I don't know, man. But yeah, this pandemic, man. I hope everybody's being safe, man. Stay away from everybody.
Stay dangerous.
No, don't listen to Kev.
Hey, listen, man. Sometimes, man, you gotta let Darwinism just take effect. All right. You know what I mean? So if I could promote a little Darwinism, survival of the fittest.
Oh wow.
You know
okay.
Yeah. So if I can let some Darwinism take out some of these,
you go. Hold on. What do you mean?
Hey, man, listen. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, like there's a lot of doofuses out there.
It is, but they're also, I don't know. How do you find a way to go dark at a time like this? We're probably at our darkest point. Like,
you know what? No. This isn't dark, man. This is looking at, you know what I'm saying, the bright side of things. You know what I'm saying?
Darker. It's going to get darker.
Hey, man, I think a lot of good is going to come from the Rona at the end of the day.
There already has been good. Like I said, we can watch movies from the crib. Get all the pickup deliveries of everything. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go talk to nobody. Like I said, we saw before pod. I don't think it's just a too social point in life we're at right now, but it's like some things got to be reeled in, like you said, man. It's
absolutely.
Like, I really got to go to a, you know, like I hate to keep using the movie theater analogy, but it's really it. Like I spent like $80 in the movie theater taking my kids. I paid $20 and watched Onward from the crib.
Oh yeah. I'm the thing that I've enjoyed the most about the social distancing, man, is like I don't know if you've been in traffic lately, but the roads are beautiful. There's nobody out there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You get around wherever you want to go. And like no idiot drivers out here anymore. Like that's what I'm saying. Some social Darwinism. Not mad at it. Yeah, not mad at it.
I said for giggles though. I told Shrita we're gonna actually take a ride downtown, and whenever we want to get out the house, just go for a ride and go through downtown because we actually get to see it now. You know, there's nobody on the roads. We can actually just go see downtown and see exactly what's going on with everything. Because it's like the division out here right now, man. I play too many video games. It's reminding me of video games.
Oh, yeah, man. Listen, the Rona has been a good time. It's been a good time, man. Having a ball through the Rona. Might have caught the Rona. Who knows? Who knows anymore, man?
Yeah.
You can't even go to the doctor.
No, you know what I mean? The doctor's not going to see you.
No.
And that's the scary part. I
don't want to catch the Rona.
That's the scary part, though. It's like, what are they not telling us?
Oh yeah,
no, I don't want to get into conspiracy theories, but that's the scary part. It's like we don't know what this is.
Hey man, listen, I'm having a blast.
I'm having a
ball.
Babies too.
We have a new baby boo.
Yeah, absolutely. But because everything's on pause. Like, I mean, the mortgage company called me. Was like, "Yo, just relax." You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, just do me a solid. I'm like, damn, what do they know?
Yeah, they know something about to go down, but. Hey, man, listen, roll with the punches, man. Whatever happens, man, you know what I'm saying? Life is a trip, man. Enjoy the ride.
It is. There's no script on it, you know?
Nah, never.
There's no script on it. But, yo, let's start like we always do. What have you been playing? In the midst of all this, what have you been playing, bro?
Oh, man. Of course, that Nasty 2K. And been playing that Modern Warfare. I've been playing with my cousins again. That's kind of been a nice thing.
Really?
Got the homies back on. We've been running it a little bit. And, yeah, I think that's it. I'm getting a little like I've been playing so much 2K this week that like I'm a little burnt out on it a little bit.
Okay. Anything else before I bump into that? Because I
haven't been playing anything. No, I got to play that Final Fantasy VII. Mo actually asked me about it the other day, and I was like, oh, sorry, because I have not had a chance to run it yet.
So
he played it originally. So
he played a remake. I'm saying.
I don't know if he's played the remake yet, but I just know he was excited to know if I had. Try to look at me, touch my nose, but I don't know. It's one of his favorite games of all time, so he's excited for me to experience it.
I'm interested to see what he thinks. We might have to get him on a call. Let's see. I want to get just his thoughts on it. But all right, so 2K. So you brought it up. So I've been playing Nasty 2K. Like,
yeah, and you still haven't came to see Killer yet, but it's all good.
I'm not ready yet, and I know I'm not ready because I can't get past the Jeremy Lin thing with when you got to play the Clippers. Man, Paul George don't miss. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard don't miss. Like Kawhi Leonard is robotic out there, and everything's a green for him. Whenever it's an and one, he does. I know you probably laugh at it because your team is pretty beastly, but my team is not.
I don't even remember those games no more. The hardest ones now are score so many points with some booty center or get a bunch of blocks or rebounds. It's like, come on now, I don't control this.
I got smoked for Amari Stoudemire right now for the strength for that. Like I almost didn't get. You guys get 10 points with 5 different players. So and you got to win the game. So I came to a point where I had 10 points with every player except for Amari Stoudemire. I haven't live scored with him, but I had 9 points with him, and I was down like 2, so I had to get a bucket. And man, when I tell you this dude was straight buns, man, he could not make a shot. I'm like, this Amari Stoudemire in the Knicks was not that bad. Like he can't make a shot. I ended up doing it, ended up getting it, but if I didn't get that challenge, that game was long too.
All right, so I'm gonna give you the cheat code now. All right, and it'll really help you out with finishing these challenges. Okay. So, if first thing you got to do is you got to buy the Nets playbook, and it's gonna be expensive. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. It's gonna be expensive now because a lot of people know about this. The Nets playbook, Brooklyn Nets current playbook. Okay. There's a play in that playbook called Quick Through STS, and basically what it allows you to do is it allows you to run a high pick and roll, and you can assign the player that's going to run it. Every time you run it, the guy who has the ball is going to get double teamed, and the other guy is just going to drive straight to the basket. And you can literally just pass it to him and get a bucket every single possession.
Quick play. What is it called?
Quick Through STS.
Quick Through STS.
Yeah.
I'm writing this down. Yes, I am taking notes. Yes, you hear me clicking away. I'm leaving a note here.
Yeah, right, it makes the game super boring, but you can win every game that way.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause I figure you're just trying to get your team together at this point. Like, who are you running with? Who's your starting 5 now?
Man, I still got the Shaq they gave us for free. I'm doing the Jeremy Lin challenge. So I got Jeremy Lin at the point. I still got Vince at the 2. And then I got the rest of those Knick players because you got to have them in there. I did get Marcus Smart, the Diamond Marcus Smart.
They should be on the bench, sir. I
do. Okay, I'm going to put them on the bench. They are on the bench. And then I got Amari Stoudemire, who is the best power forward at that time, which I'm going to buy Pascal. I think not Siakam. Somebody Pascal. It was he was like his amethyst card was like 1,500. Someone buy him.
Is it Eric Pascal or whatever?
That's him.
Okay,
that's him. He's buns, but I'll use him. He's like a 92. But
you can get good cards for cheap right now. Like whatever the pack is right now that's out that's got like amethyst or whatever. Those cards, they're not going to be the best ever, but they'll be good cards. Also, if you can pick up Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson is a baller. Everybody swears by him.
Really?
Yeah. First of all, how much MT do you have?
I only have like about 10,000.
Are you selling your shoes and all that?
No.
All right, sell the shoes. Like you got to get your MT up, man. That's the first order of business. Get your MT up, and then after that, try to cop like Lance Stevenson, Miles Bridges. I like Kyle Kuzma. Miles Bridges is a baller. That diamond Miles Bridges that's out there from All Star. Oh man, he's an absolute beast. If you really can stack up, if you can get to like 50, 60 KMT, buy Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield might be the best card in the game.
Really?
Yeah, he's like. Dude could just drop buckets from anywhere. Like his
I need somebody I can get a straight bucket from. I almost bought some more pack, man. I was pissed off the other day. I can't beat these other ones. But so do I need to finish domination at all?
I would skip domination for right now and try to maybe do the those new spotlight sim challenges are going to be kind of tough for you because you got to have 10 players from the team. You could maybe do it with 8K MT and then like buy all the players that you need and sell them back. And you'll make your money back or whatever. But you get those diamonds. Like whoever it was from the Hawks, I just got him the other day. He's a baller. Who is that, man?
I know
Reddish. Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish.
Oh, yeah. Yep. He's a good card.
That's a great card. And then I also got Terrence Ross from the Magic, another great card. So those are the only 2 I beat, so far. But
I heard they're really hard to get through, but they actually got some good cards.
Yeah, I don't like the competition, like you play Galaxy Opals and all that out there. Like it's the current level cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna finish that Jeremy Lin challenge first.
Yeah, that's a good one to finish. And then you'll get Marbury or whatever, and that's a pretty good one. If you can, I would say go after Giannis. Giannis is a good card. That challenge is tough, but if you run quick through STS, you should be fine.
What did you do with the Marbury you got from that challenge? What did you do with him?
He's in the collection. Yeah, I don't use him. Like well, I got LeBron. I got LeBron for my point guard, and then I got Russell Westbrook for my backup point guard. So I don't.
Another thing I've realized too, though, is this was a finesse job in 2K20. This is 2K19. It's the same game. Like I don't see any difference at all.
Nah,
Like
I'll give it the credit. Oh yeah, what you thought, man?
Like same pictures and everything. Like there's really no difference. Man.
They, I will say that they did a good thing in bumping up the rewards that you get. You can earn a lot of MT pretty easily, and then giving away a lot of cards. They've done a good job with that to help people get their teams together. Yeah, they need to do a pink diamond draw. Yeah, they do need a Sugar Mama Veronica, but I wish that they would do a pink diamond ball drop or whatever. But
yeah. I wish, but they gave that Shaq away for nothing. I wish they give some pink diamonds away for nothing.
It was an Ammy though, man. Like Ammy's in
March. That Shaq is balling for my team. He is a vital point.
Well, I'll give you this point. I got pink diamond Wilt like in November.
Really?
It was for free card. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like so, like come on, man, up the ball drop a little bit. Now, all these pink diamonds ain't that great anymore. It's Galaxy Opals at this point, which right. I still don't have any Galaxy Opals, man. I'm about to ask you that. You haven't got any yet? I haven't got any yet, man. I've got the MT to buy some, but it's just kind of like every week it's a new one coming out. It's like, well, if I just wait a little bit, and the ones that I really want are super expensive. I think I got 272,000 MT.
You but like back all your cards, or how'd you get that much MT?
Grinding the challenges and selling cards.
I think there's something else going on. You just haven't told me yet. Because every week, if you notice, you've given me a new tip every week. You haven't really shown me. You gave me the STS card play and all that stuff. You should have told me this a couple weeks ago.
Well, I mean, it's just to help you get through the challenges or whatever. But man, it's literally just working the market, bro. Like I would play my player and get some VC. I would open a pack. Every once in a while, you get lucky in a pack. Boom, you get one pink diamond, sell it for 60,000, 70,000. You're in the game now, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I see. For me, I'm just looking at the hole in the fence. I'm looking for the hole in the fence. I'm just going to go. I want to buy a pack and get a Galaxy Open and flip it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, listen, man, if you could get that Galaxy Open KD is still like 450, bro.
I know.
I'm like, yo.
Because I was about to ask. I was going to ask why you haven't gotten that card. Like, why haven't Kev got this card? And I looked at the price. Like, oh, this is why he hasn't gotten it.
Yeah, it's expensive. And I mean, I could get there. Like maybe next week I might have it or whatever. Like I can make some NT pretty quick. But and then you'd be like, well, do I really want to spend $450 on one card or whatever? Like I got to grind all this back up.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. So let's get to it, man. Sorry. So Sony came out with their I don't even know if this was a press conference or what it was, but they released their details of the PS5.
Yeah.
They did say that there would be no backwards compatibility initially.
Lies.
Which I don't get. They said that. It wouldn't be no backwards compatibility at first. They're going to eventually have it. I don't get what people are so up in arms about that, though. But let's talk about this press conference. So you came here copping please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Copping please, man. I'm telling you the truth, brother.
It was a boring press conference. It was boring. It was boring.
It
was very boring. Like my thing is they should have never positioned it to be. They saw what Microsoft did. They saw that Microsoft showed some stuff. And I get why they did. It was a technical point press conference. I got it. Yeah. I fully understood it. I fully got why they did it. But in the looms of Microsoft having the way that they did their press conference, they showed demos, they showed how certain features are going to work. You don't believe in any way that they should have that Sony dropped the ball on that.
No, man. Like, listen, bro, this is just an appetizer, player. You know what I'm saying? Like when the waiter brings out the menu, does he bring you a sample of all the food? No. You know what I mean? This is just to bring it out the menu, baby. You know what I'm saying? But it's about to happen. You know what I mean? Like they about to unleash the D's this now.
Do you believe that?
Absolutely. Did you not hear? The writing's on the wall, bro. The writing was on the wall.
Okay, what writing on the wall?
Xbox is done.
How? How do you believe
that? Xbox is finished, bro. Like when they got to when Mans got to dropping bombs about the floops. He told you the truth about the floops and how it's like, yo, listen, but floops don't matter.
But that's the same thing.
All the floops.
That's the same thing that's been saying before. People are saying teraflops don't mean a thing. I get it. It doesn't. What's it called? Computing power doesn't mean anything if we're Mac users. So people say about specs and everything like that. Like, okay, but what if the OS isn't good? If it doesn't work,
it's optimization. Yeah, exactly. It's got to be optimized.
Well, it's not going to work well. So I'm not saying that teraflops was a. I got a little nervous when Microsoft was always elevating it.
Yeah, I'm saying like that's been Microsoft's that's been their selling point this entire time. They ain't talked about giving you good games. They ain't talked about, you know what I'm saying, a better user experience. The most that they've told us is like, oh, well, you'll be able to resume games quicker, which PlayStation 4 is already doing. So, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing.
Resuming everything on the fly. quickly.
Listen, first of all, you got to show it to me because I don't trust Xbox. I don't trust nothing
They showed you at their press conference.
No. I'm talking about I got to see it when I get it at home. You know what I'm saying? Is it going to work? And is it going to work? You know, is it going to be reliable? Or is it going to constantly crash games and make things messed up? Because this is my big question to you. Okay, so we both as gamers, we both know, like, listen, there are constantly updates that get pushed out to these games, especially like if you're playing like a 2K, Call of Duty, Fortnite, those sort of games. There's constantly new updates or whatever. How is that resume going to work when these games have to update frequently? Like 2K updates dang on there every day.
Update in the background.
Okay, but I'm saying the updates got to install at some point.
Yeah.
So it's like,
see, that's even something. That's even something that PCs haven't really grasped yet.
Yeah.
Even on my gaming computer, like when I go to play Division, I go play Division 2, and there's an update for it. It doesn't update until I actually launch the title. Then it updates pretty quick, but it has an update that has to happen. So that quick resume, I'm not sure, and that's why I don't understand how this whole thing is going to work with these high powered consoles, and basically to compete against computers, and you're kind of separating, saying this is something different. I don't know how this is going to work, bro.
And everything that I'm seeing, they're saying that the SSDs for the PlayStation 5 are going to be the big game changer.
Both systems have SSDs. The one thing about,
from what I'm hearing, that the Microsoft one is fluky. It's not
well,
good.
That's one part that I don't like, though, is that Microsoft is having proprietary SSDs, whereas the PlayStation 5 was said you can have any NVMe SSD that you want. But I don't know. It sounded to me like Sony really didn't have a lot of this stuff hashed out either, because they were saying. They said if
vision.
Nah, come on, Kev. They had no vision. They said if they come into partnership with AMD, they were saying if the console comes out and you see such an, I don't know what the wording he said, but basically if it comes out and you see that AMD releases a card on par with the PlayStation 5, then you understand the relationship between the two. If it doesn't, then that relationship didn't work. So I don't understand what the hell that means.
Hey, man, it just means, you know what I'm saying, keep an eye out for greatness, you know what I mean?
No, it doesn't. It just means the Corona done stepped on all this mess, man.
Hey, man, big Rona getting things done. I ain't mad at it, but PlayStation, this was just a little sampler platter, just to let you know what they were thinking, what they're thinking going into the next gen consoles. And I like that, because it's like when I look at Microsoft and the way that they put all their eggs into the basket of this dinner table that they're putting out, the dinner table stand.
Here we go.
I don't know what to think, man. It's like y'all ain't really showing me nothing. Y'all ain't telling me nothing.
So okay, so you're not showing me nothing. So Sony hasn't even shown us the console yet. That doesn't.
But that's the thing. As a consumer, they've already earned my trust. You know what I'm saying? It's like I trust that PlayStation is going to do the right thing. Xbox, they fluked us over many a time. Okay, 360 for as great as a console as it was, man. Red Ring of Death, that was a big problem.
No, they only got over on us on this last Xbox. The 360.
No. 360 was a great console, but Red Ring of Death was a thing, bro.
But they still won that console war. They still won people's trust, even in the midst of the 70% failure rate. They still won people were buying buying Xbox 360s over PlayStation 3s. Even though great.
I get that. Listen, man, that was just the way of the market, and sometimes things happen that way. I'm saying sometimes things happen that way, but I'm saying the fact that Xbox 360 had all those issues, man, 70% failure rate, bro, that's not good. Like, come on,
no, it's not good.
PlayStation 3, whether people liked it or not, it got it rocking. It was reliable. I still have a PlayStation 3 in my living room, and it still works, no problem. And then this console generation, they just kept on fumbling. Like, Microsoft has not really been that great. Like 360 was just, happenstance that everything worked out there.
What was the title they got on 360? I forget. Was it Grand Theft?
Gears of War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Gears of World.
So I knew what you meant. It's something. Right. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think that the PlayStation 5, them not showing the console as of yet, is a little bit alarming to me.
Yeah. You know what it was too, though? Xbox Live was really good on 360. Yeah. I think that's what really did it. It was like, it made playing with my friends real easy.
Yeah.
And then they had like Gears of War. I know Gears of War. Dang. And then Halo and all that stuff. Like, they had games.
Don't downplay it. Don't say it like it wasn't a good thing. Halo was good.
No, listen, I like the 360, man. I thought 360, man, it brought me and my family closer. So it was a good thing. You had a similar experience, man. Playing with the homies, playing with Little Nadir and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a great bonding experience. But then this new Xbox You know what I'm saying? They didn't give us the games. They lied about what it was going to be. Whatever happened to Connect? What happened to Connect?
That whole pivot, they went away from that though. Was just that was
Real
just bad
quick.
marketing, man. There's no reason for having it. Like they even at some point even said like get rid of it, like sell your Connect. You know.
Remember, it was a time when they were like at the beginning they were like you have to have it, otherwise the console won't work.
Yeah, I don't know. Like yeah, it was a fire feature, but they just used it wrong. Because
Yeah,
I
they
think
never did anything with it.
The dopest thing I saw on it was the when you playing like a zombie game. I forget what I think it was Dead Rising. I think it was, and you would like pause the game, but like if you made noise in your home, the zombies could still hear you because you're making noise. I thought that was fire. But
that was fire.
They utilized it well.
Well, I always liked the Xbox record that feature. That was fire.
That
like
was.
You could just be playing and just be like Xbox record that, and it was like boom, save the clip. It was like yo, I didn't have to interrupt my play.
Yeah, but it was nice. Trying to like run everything through the Xbox, put your TV through it, and have the picture-in-picture and all like that. It's like when people game, they just want to game. They want to get away from all that other stuff. So I don't know.
Player.
I will say I don't know if both of these releases are even gonna. I think Microsoft's ready. I mean, we saw the console, we saw everything in it. We know they're ready to roll. Whether or not it'll be out this year, I think so. I'm worried about Sony, man.
Yeah, it's worried
this year. Yeah.
Why you worried?
Because it's gonna come out this year.
Oh, if it's gonna come out this year, I think that they'll hit target. Look, I'll tell you this: if Microsoft somehow finds a way to hit target, Sony will make sure that they hit target, even if it's scarce, even if it's hard to buy.
Even though Microsoft is built in America and Sony's built over in Japan.
Yeah, I still think that they'll hit target. Like I said, supplies might be really, really scarce, and I think that just builds hype.
So you're gonna release a Sony PlayStation in the midst of all of this that's going on. The supplies are gonna be scarce. People are gonna get murked over this PlayStation.
Hold on, they don't build Xboxes in America.
They don't?
Heck no.
In my store, they do.
Like it would be like, man, the cost would be even worse if they were building it here in America. Like they build the boys in China just like anywhere else, bro.
China.
Yeah. See, so now and listen, if Sony's actually building it in Japan, we might get that a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, yeah, but hey, who knows, man? Manufacturing slowed down. Who knows?
Right.
But if Xbox finds a way to hit their target, Sony will make sure they hit their target. And the rumor has it that the Xbox is going to be $100 more than the PlayStation 5.
Really?
And it's going to be a superior system. Yeah, Xbox already lost.
Oh, come on, a superior system. We don't know yet. We don't know.
It's going to be the devs are already coming out and saying, like, listen, Sony hasn't told y'all everything yet, but it is by far the superior system.
Why haven't they said anything though?
Listen, man, they wait to unleash the beast. Like, you know what? This to me, this is a proper tactic. Like, you never show your enemy your full hand. You know what I'm saying?
Full hand. This is about time. It's almost go time. We're 5 months away from go time, Kev.
No.
Yeah. I'm saying, when's the system coming out?
Around Thanksgiving. So we got a while.
Okay. We got a while.
Yeah, but
that'll be here before you know it, though.
Yeah, it will. But at the same time, bro, like you never show the enemy your full hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why they just letting the people know, man. It's real quiet, but you know what I'm saying? They letting the real ones know what time it is.
Okay. I mean, when it comes down to it, I'm gonna have both of them anyway. So whatever.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, man. If you get it in there and you are disrespecting that PlayStation, I'm coming to rescue it. Okay, I'm gonna give it to the boys, or I'm gonna find a new home, and I'll just give you the money for it.
No, there'll be some fire titles I want to play, so I will have it.
You disrespect the PlayStation 4 now, and it's already got fire titles.
Hey, in the middle of all this, I'm actually breaking it out today. I'm about to play Spider-Man today, actually.
Hey, that's actually a good idea. Or you can run that Death Stranding.
Yeah.
That now listen, if you really want to sit down for a while and play a game, Death Stranding is the one for you.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. Because it takes forever.
I'm surprised that we've been recording now this long and no one's come and asked me anything.
I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty surprised as well because I was for sure that somebody was gonna need peaches or something by this point.
Because that's the thing, we got locks on everything. Like there's a lock on the refrigerator, there's a lock on the pantry. Not for the older kid. It's for Dante, man. This dude you seen we was talking earlier. He came up with 2 fistfuls of fruit.
Yeah,
he wanted all of it.
Yeah, he wasn't even trying to share it, huh?
Nah, he's just running habit, man. Maybe just wonder, like, man, where's your mom? What's going on?
You know what it was though too? It was like, yo, listen, I think he was thinking like, I'll have some of this now and some of it for later. Yeah. Because hey, if I don't eat it now, maybe it'll be gone. It's like, no, it won't be gone, buddy. Mm-mm. The reason it's always gone is because you keep taking it.
Absolutely. And eat it for yourself.
Right.
Eat it for yourself. But yo, all right, so let's get to the next topic. You know, I'm happy about this one. So GameStop,
Right.
they're refusing to close their stores, man. They say that they need to be open because they are essential for retail. Yo, the lifeblood is pumping into them right now. Like they're about to be done. GameStop's about to be closed.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. I think that was really the biggest sign that it was over.
Yeah.
Like they're like, yo, listen, we can't miss this time. We'll die.
Yeah, like for sure. But they closed all the stores in California, of course, as we
had to.
know, they had to close those. But what is there? Who is thinking about going to buy a video game at a time like this, man?
Bro, that was my thing. It was like, how are y'all essential retail? It's like, first of all, like if I just needed a new game, wouldn't it be safer for me to just download it digitally?
Absolutely, it will. It will be safer.
And I love physical copies, but like, come on now. Or if I really just needed a physical, I can just order it.
Yeah. Like even to the point where like I thought about getting Animal Crossing because that's a big release that came out for the Switch, right? I thought about ordering it online through Amazon because you get a certain percentage off. I say, I'm not going to take that. I'll just go ahead and download it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you went ahead and went for it, huh?
Oh, well, I just said I'm going to.
Okay.
If I have the time to. I don't know. One thing about
what is Animal Crossing? I know we're talking about GameStop, but what is it exactly?
We're done with GameStop here. We can move on. I don't know. I mean, listen. I hope they close. You already know I hate GameStop.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna bust a little jig.
I mean, I did earlier. You know what I'm saying? I got it on. You know what I mean? Bankhead bounce on. Animal Crossing. I don't know what the hell it is, bro. I think it's a type of like Stardew Valley type game.
What's Stardew Valley? I don't know.
That's another question. I don't know. I really don't know.
Every time I think about it, I think it's like one of those mobile games where like I have to run a farm or something, and I'm not interested.
Well, that's kind of what it's like, or kind of like The Sims almost. It might be your bag though, because you like The Sims.
I do like The Sims.
Yeah,
but I like the motherload code, and then just living my wildest fantasies.
Oh really?
Yeah. Pause that. But I'm talking about like buying up on everything you could ever want.
Okay.
Build a house that that you would just be absolutely ridiculous, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I really don't know, bro. I really can't answer. I don't know what it is. I just know it's once again goes back to what I say about Nintendo. It's like it's a bad relationship. They beat on you and they release a title, and then they go back to just being that neglective spouse that they are, and then they come back and they make you love them again.
Wow. You know what? I noticed the other day too that Nintendo somehow is saying that my Nintendo Online is about to end.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Did you get that same notice?
I had an alert in my phone to cancel the renewal.
Yeah, I thought mine was until May though. For some reason, I thought I had it until May. So I'm just kind of like, dang, man, that's messed up, Nintendo, that you would do me like this in the middle of a pandemic.
Right. Everything
trying to squeeze me for some cash. Right. Trying to squeeze me for some cash.
Hey, Nintendo going Nintendo, man.
Always.
You see, we didn't get no email from them saying they would hear for us in this COVID-19.
Oh, absolutely not. They didn't care that about us.
Nah, they say, yo, Animal Crossing's coming. Buy it. Go to
why
your store.
Why did Instagram email us about what they were doing about COVID-19? I don't understand. I don't even want to say that too much, but I didn't understand that part.
So we're here for you.
You ain't here for me.
Yeah, what could you do? Instagram? You already try to ban my boy Freddie Gibbs.
Oh man, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
but
we'll get the Gangsta Gibbs, man.
They go to Just the Rhythms. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your Explore page is well stocked.
Hey.
Like, hey, listen, I might be a favorite at.
It might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Gaming news, man. Ain't nothing else going on.
Hey,
everybody hunkered down in the crib. Yeah, man, just chilling out. I'm interested to see what we play after a week of being in quarantine with you.
Yeah, I want to know when you gonna be ready to run it. Come see the boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of it now.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
We ain't got to play my team. We can play regular. We can play regular.
We play it. I'll play. Now you done told me the glitch. You can't run the play.
No, I would never. Like, it only works against the computer. It would never work if you try. Yeah, once you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah, that would never work. Just play it regular.
Yeah, we got nothing but time. We definitely should get it in.
Yeah.
Pause. All right, man. So the other thing that happened, bro. So get into the sports, man. Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He released on his social media he was leaving at one point. He was leaving the Patriots. We didn't believe it. We just said, oh, he ain't going nowhere. He kind of just maybe just talking out here. Next thing I know, I refreshed my feed. He signed with the daggone Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man.
Yeah.
So he upgraded from Jameis Winston so quick. Him and Ego.
Hey man, listen, don't you throw no shade on my boy famous Jameis.
Hey, listen, I'm a Florida State fan. So you know I like Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
But I had to throw shade on him. Jameis Winston was awful.
It wasn't.
He was.
He just threw a lot of picks.
I mean, that's awful. You're not supposed to turn the ball over.
He had the most touchdowns in the NFL and the most passing yards.
and the most
interceptions. So that just tell you he was slanging that rock a lot. That's all I tell you.
He was chucking. He'll find a job. I say all that with tongue in cheek. He'll find a job.
Yeah, listen.
Here comes Don.
Oh yeah, you knew that was happening, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had a peaceful like 20 minutes, bro.
I know.
What you thought?
So Tom Brady, man, he signed with the Buccaneers, man. Which
nice. I don't like it, man. It's nasty.
It is.
It's nasty.
I'm telling you,
he got a bunch of money.
They're gonna get Antonio Brown.
You think so?
Yeah, they'll get Antonio Brown.
I see AB wants to play with Tom.
AB just wants a job.
Yeah. Unless he got engaged.
To his baby's mom. Well, was it his fiance or baby mom? Well, I guess his fiance now.
Baby mom.
The same girl that he was cussing out on the Instagram thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. That he had the bag.
Yeah, when are we gonna address the fact that AB has CTE, man? He has CTE, Kev.
Once he retires.
If they let him play, if
just like everybody else.
If the NFL ever comes back and they let him play, that NFL is beyond grimy.
Think so?
Something's wrong with him.
Hey man, listen, AB just entertainment, man.
I know.
Yeah,
it all is entertainment. I mean, all the shuffling going on with all these players. The Eagles signed a big corner from the I want to say the Lions. I don't know. One of the other biggest news was Todd Gurley. He got released. It was kind of shocking. I guess they got sick of the injuries, and he was on the waiver wire for all of maybe 24 hours, and then he got signed with the
Falcons. Yeah, which I felt bad for Devontae Freeman. It's like, yo, they had just read him up like last week, and then they cut him.
Hey, listen, gotta go, man. So an upgrade out there. Gotta go.
Is Todd Gurley that much better?
If he can't stay healthy, I don't know. Exactly. That's the thing. You don't know exactly what you're getting.
But Devontae Freeman was pretty good.
He was. He couldn't. I think with Devontae Freeman, the problem with him, he wasn't in on the third downs because he couldn't block. He was a little guy. Because they also run one. What's the other dude's name? Coleman.
Yeah.
Falcons. They ran him a lot. I knew Freeman was going to be out of there.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, NFC South looking real good.
Yeah. I mean, shoot. Well, hold on. NFC South, didn't that the Panthers too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they just let go of Cam. Upgraded.
Yeah, they picked up Teddy Bridge. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they lost. Did Christopher McCaffrey retire?
Who, the running back?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
It was it that who's the was it Kuechly?
You talking about Kuechly. Was it Kuechly?
Okay. Listen, I'm saying one of the star
Panthers
players retired out of nowhere.
Yeah. The linebacker. See, we don't fact check. Let me look it up. I want to say it's Kuechly.
Listen, I don't rock with none of them teams, man. I follow the Saints.
Hey, y'all gotta make. I mean, amidst of all this, Peyton. My man Sean Payton. Shout out to him, man. Prayers to him. He got that Rona. Man.
Sad.
But I will say,
sad day.
If he could be a great example to everyone being okay, because I think him showing it, he's real transparent. That's one thing I do like about in the midst of all this. A lot of players, KD tested positive, Marcus Smart tested positive. Everyone is like showing you themselves to let you see, like, hey, I got it. You're going to be okay if you get it because I'm okay.
Hey, no, listen, that's even scarier, man. It's like, yo, man, people out here got the Rona, don't even know it. They just be sicker than a dog. You can't even tell. How long does the Rona stay dormant? All right? I'm sick of this.
Well, I mean, we don't know. That's the thing. We don't know. They're not going to tell us either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, these NBA players need to, first of all, stop announcing that you got the Rona and stop popping up on camera saying, I feel fine. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you got the gout in 3 months, I ain't trying to hear it. All right?
Well, what would be the scariest is, like, you see people saying they got it, they're fine. And then you see, like, my man on ABC News comes on. He got the straight somber voice every time he leads in, it's about the death toll in Italy. I don't know what's going on in Italy. If that's what we got to what's coming here in America, man, yeah, ain't nobody safe, man.
Crazy times, bro. I'm gonna tell you what though, the best news story that we're going way off, of course, but the best news story that I saw was governor of New York and his brother.
Oh yeah, they started arguing.
Como, Como. That was hilarious. He's like, call mom. I can't call mom, and she told me I was her favorite.
Her favorite son, huh? Because it took a second for the brother to realize what he said. Because I'm the favorite son. You want some milk? Well, this is.
He needs some milk.
Okay, go put that back. We'll get some in a little bit. Dante, you already had one. Okay, go put it back.
You know what? I'm starting to wonder: is it okay that you trick your kids into like thinking like this stuff that really isn't that great? And like I mean, they think that like chocolate covered granola bars or candy bars,
bro.
Like, yeah, I got chocolate candy bars. Like,
yo,
no.
That's the one thing I'm in fear of running out of, because I will put on the Division II full suit to go out and go get the chocolate bars. Because when they get up, that's the first thing they want, a chocolate bar.
That is hilarious, though. It's like, yo, you think these kids was like eating like they was in Willy Wonka, the way that they talk about them chocolate bars. They love them. And it's like, yo, listen, that is a chocolate covered granola bar.
That's all
okay?
it is. With peanut
butter. You've been finessed.
And the thing is, like, one thing you start realizing is like, I've been home, but being there every single day with them is like realizing their little intricacies, like the way they eat is starting to get on my nerves, like the way that they eat certain things. Like Dante eats a granola bar with the chocolate bars, right? He eats all the chocolate off first. Then he licks the peanut butter off, and then he consumes the rest of it. So I'm like, come on, bro. Then I gotta wash your hands. Now and then he got a nerve to want another one like 3 hours later. And I'm like, it makes him happy. So I'm gonna give him the chocolate bar. But it's just it's a chore, bro.
But now they're thinking that these protein shakes are like milkshakes.
Oh man, they think
like
it's milk.
Yeah, they're like, I need a milkshake. It's like, all right, whatever.
Like they both brought me one, and I don't know where they went. Like I took the cap off, and I'm looking around, and I don't know where they went. So we'll figure that out in a minute.
Hey man, good times.
But besides NFL, a lot of changes stuff going around. Cats getting cut, cats signing. I don't think it's regular for them. XFL though, they had to end their season because of Big Rona.
Sad.
Hey, had to do it. That might have been the death blow for them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it might be over.
Yeah,
they might need a bailout.
A bailout. Who's getting bailout? They trying to bail out the flight,
the airline industries.
Yeah, they're trying to
the banks are getting a bailout to recover stock market. No, they shouldn't. Why they get my money? They ain't never did nothing for me. They should have to take out a high interest loan like everybody else.
They need a bailout is student loans.
Yeah, now that's listen, now that's a bailout I can get behind.
I'm waiting for a lawyer to come out and say, like, man, y'all done sent all these college kids home to learn. So what about the money that we didn't pay for dorms and all this stuff? Like, kids can learn from home if they want to learn. So we need some kickback.
That's gonna be the best change that we see from the Rona. It's like, yo, listen, college is over. It's over with, man.
Yeah, I do believe
these classes online, man. It's done. Like, now that they're proving that like there's no need for this infrastructure anymore, like, why would we continue on this way?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I hope that comes about where they actually can make it have an honest conversation. Like, yo, we need to really sit and watch this. Like, yo, it really is unneeded, man.
Yeah, like, listen, collegiate athletes or collegiate sportsmen, that's out, man. Minor leagues are back, okay? You could just go play in the minors and get paid. Like, like the whole college system just needs revamped. It's outdated. The only thing kids actually go away to college for is to get drunk and make bad decisions.
Oh,
okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's it. All right,
and learn and to grow up. I mean, basically, it's a buffer to where you don't want to go work.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
It's just
yeah, man. So no, it's out. It's over with now.
Yeah,
stay but at home. You're welcome to get an apartment, get a job, make some money.
Yeah,
get an apartment, and you can do all those same things and still go to school.
Yeah, I totally agree. All right, man. Last thing we had, man, your boy Freddie Gibbs, man. It's a sad day, man. He got banned from Instagram. He's still on there though. I didn't see him today. I didn't see him today, but I saw him yesterday. Last night, he was still on. I'm
gonna check right now and see if my boy Gangsta Gibbs still posted. He's been up and running.
Yeah,
he's been up and running.
Because I'm be honest with you, I don't have a Snapchat, but if he's going to Snapchat, I'm going to get.
I'm going to Snapchat.
I'm going to Snapchat.
Gangsta Gibbs is still running. He's still out here.
I was telling my homeboys about it, man. Like, yo, you don't follow Gangsta Gibbs? He's like, nah, I don't know about him. I said, yo, that is the best follow on Instagram, man. Like,
absolutely.
Them good crack posts is like, it gets me through, man.
It gets me man. Through.
How you gonna ban someone at a time like this?
Exactly. I like, man. The thing was too, what made it hilarious was that it was like, yo, everybody picked it up.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Like, Rap Radar, like every website, MTV had it on there. Talking about it. So like Instagram got to know, like, okay, we got to let him rock, man.
Listen, Freddie Gibbs is easily the best follower on Instagram.
Absolutely,
easily.
Yeah. Easily. I mean, I don't even think it's even a close second. Like, he's like, does he teeter the line? Absolutely. It's some of the stuff he put, like, how did he get away with this? Absolutely. But that's what makes him great.
Yeah, you gotta let them do it.
That's what makes it great, man. Like I just can't this for a brick. Yeah, those posts is hilarious too. But I don't know, man.
No, I'm gonna tell you what the nastiest thing has been though, with this whole Rona, is that have you been seeing like any of these Instagram live concerts?
Oh gosh, bro, they had one the other day. It was the did you see the twerk contest between the girl groups? Have you seen that one? Oh my god, I missed it. I'll send a link to you. We're family friendly, so I'm not gonna go into that. But it was, those really don't pique my brain a lot of times. But it was just who the groups were that made it interesting. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is getting a little bit out of hand. We got to end this pandemic very quickly because cats is getting bored.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. By Thursday this week of the pandemic, brother, you're gonna be doing TikTok challenges with the family.
Oh no,
they're gonna break you down.
What do you think I am, Kev? Hey, listen, I almost did the light switch one. Hit the switch, flip.
You better not. You better not.
I thought about it. If I do, I do it with the kids.
No, not even with the kids, man. That's out. It's over. Let them do it. Let them have it.
You're right. Now, if I see you and the wife doing it, man,
not a chance.
Okay, all right. You a real one. I know you ain't gonna do it. Just for the strip, listen, I ain't gonna do it.
I'm not putting on women's clothes for nobody. All right.
Clothes, nah, absolutely not.
Absolutely for nobody. I was gonna say, like, unless there was like y'all's Christmas pajamas or something like that. What do y'all have on the Christmas pajamas? You can switch into yours.
Yeah.
Other than that, bro, not happening. I'm not putting on no dresses. I'm not none of that, man. It's not happening, bro. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what has hurt my heart, man.
Which one?
When Steven Jackson did the flip the switch challenge, I was like, oh.
I didn't see that one.
He did it. I was like,
really?
I was like, Stack, man, come on, man. You better than this, man. The quarantine got you all messed up in the head, brother.
Yeah, man. Stay at the crib. Everybody, my advice, stay at home, man. Enjoy this.
There's plenty to do.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be a time where we're able to go back outside. You don't want to go outside anyway. So
I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking about just running road, just seeing what all you can do. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, if any of that stuff was true about Philly, I was like, oh, Philly is about to be. Meek had it right. It's about to be Grand Theft Auto 6 out here.
What happened?
When the police said that they weren't going to arrest anybody for non-violent offenses anymore.
Oh man, the governor said he was saying how they about to let people out if you like on bond, you couldn't pay your bond. They're like, man, listen, let them people out. We'll deal with it later.
Yeah, they letting all these prisoners out and stuff. I'm like, yo.
See, that's the thing when people don't listen though, because when I saw that, I'm like, okay, the local jail system. Man, I started getting hit up by people like, yeah, the prisons, it's gonna be criminals everywhere. Like he didn't say the prisons, he said the jails, man.
Hey, listen, they might start letting folks out of prison, but you know what? The only thing that made me think of is like, man, how is prison closed and work ain't? GameStop still open.
Hey, listen, it gotta go, man.
It make you wonder if you have a job like, what is freedom really when you're employed?
Well, and I mean that's one of the beauties I will say for you that you're working from home. Imagine those people.
No, it's not. Listen, I would have loved to have 2 weeks off, brother.
No. I'm gonna tell you, no, because if you were working somewhere, they would just send you home with a kit to work at home. They want you to still work.
See, nah, man. Listen, work need to be canceled.
Work does need to be canceled. Listen, I'm about to hold a pitchfork to my my boot camp because we shifted to online, and I had to tell them straight out, like, yo, this course was designed to be in person.
Right.
I can't do this at the crib. We had I had to literally raise up a concern, like, man, because we're learning curve is different when you're being taught over the internet versus being taught in person.
You think so?
Well, just in this essence, it is because we're taught to do a group project, then we have a 2-person project to do when you're on your own with your other person or whatever. And I'm like, I ain't got time for that because I got to take care of the family, make sure everything is cool.
Oh yeah.
Lord knows I got to go make runs or do something as a dad or whatever. I got to make sure stuff. I ain't got time to do this. And
being outside of the house, you know what I'm saying? You being there still makes you a little bit available. Even when you're like, no, listen, daddy's working on something. They like,
right.
Negro, I don't give a damn. All right. Yeah. I said chocolate bar. Break yourself.
I got 2 fistfuls of grapes. I need all of them.
Right.
You don't need all the grapes, bro. Like somebody else wants some grapes. Like, yeah, okay. Open these grapes. I'm like, all right, here.
Listen, listen, I saw how it went earlier when you said, hey, bring me that milkshake. Mans was like, oh! I was like, wow, okay. He went for it, yeah.
At the top of his lungs, man. And I don't want to hear it. So I'm like, all right, give him whatever he wants.
And imagine you're trying to code and work on a project with somebody else, and you're like, I don't have time for this. I'm very
bro,
sorry,
and
little man.
that's where I had to like bring it to the concern, man. Like, yo, y'all got to realize something, man. I'm here every day, all day with the kids. I got to make sure they're okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, we got to stop. I need like 3 weeks off.
You know what? No, I'm telling you, man. Listen, your Wi-Fi is strong, man. Hunker down in the trunk of the van.
Mm-hmm.
Get your work done, man. You be fine. Make that your office space.
My pride won't let me, man. Like my pride was just I'm the man. I pay the damn bills. I shouldn't have to. What's
Don't
up,
matter,
bro?
bro.
Where did you get a sandwich from?
Yeah.
Who made you a
Straight
sandwich?
like that.
It was me.
Hey, Amaya.
Straight like that. Yeah, I
Jesus.
love it.
Come here.
Yeah.
He has a sandwich.
I want to see the sandwich.
And it's toasted, Kev. Hold on. Look at this. Come here. Come here.
Oh, I want to see the sandwich.
Come here. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna. Who made you this sandwich?
I love
Ma,
it.
you didn't make this? Where did you get a sandwich from? Okay, go sit at the table and eat your sandwich.
I love it.
Okay, where did he get a sandwich from?
Hey, man, listen. The Lord's blessings.
We're out here. I got to get back downstairs to see what's going on. This is the GamesMusicLyfe podcast, episode 205.
Yes.
I am Nate here.
This Kev.
Yo, man, drink more water, people, man.
Peace.
Jeez, Jesus Christ. Where did he get a sandwich from, Kev?
Bruh.